Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline.
Here we go.
You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Now here's Simmons. Outside Durant. There's the drive. Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Turner. The kick out to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Brooklyn.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Brogdon with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to KD. Back to Simmons. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Indiana ball.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Down low, and the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Irving, good.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Ogden left side. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Outside Irving. Pass to Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Simmons with it. Halliburton picks him up. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Outside Durant.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
They kick out to Heel. At the elbow, it's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Duarte. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Hield. one drops for him.
Hield.
And that's not easy. But Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Back to Simmons. Pass to KD. Now here's Drummond. Turner covering. Turner with the steal. Halliburton drives in. And it's sent back by Drummond. To the paint. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Halliburton up top. Hield outside. Here's the screen from outside the arc. KD, that's for two. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All right, let's send it to the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Rubio left side. Out to Turner. Lets it go from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. 18 feet out. That one wide left. Indiana trailing here. And it's Rubio penetrating. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, with all due respect, hey, that's a mistake by the defense. You want to close off the lane and force Rubio to shoot from outside.
Pass to Aldridge. From the baseline. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Both teams will make substitutions. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Rubio looking around. Here's Brissett.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rubio. Outside Warren. Just 4 to shoot. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Andre Drummond.
From the inbound, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Next ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The drive by Simmons. And it's good, 2 points. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
Excellent precision and focus from Simmons. Feeling nobody can guard him down on the block. And he's right most of the time.
Rubio in the corner. And stolen by Irving. A finish. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game. His defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
Halliburton outside. He takes it in. And it's sent back by Drummond. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team foul. Pacers timeout. T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody. Pacers substitution.
1:37 left to play in the first half. Outside Durant. Pass to Drummond. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. The shot off that time. And Indiana will come the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Hield can't hit. Nets leading by 6. Irving attacking. It's Drummond, high post. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen. Hield attacking. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Turner. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Basketball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. By Durant. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Brooklyn.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
And so it's Brooklyn in control. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pacers trail by 9.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Turner with the screen. 4 on the clock. Hield with the bucket. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Pass to Duarte. Inside. Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Knocked away. Halliburton with the steal. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points for Miles Turner.
I'll tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Right side Aldridge. Pass to Griffin. Brown outside. And here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Hield off the drive. Here's Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got 11 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Substitution.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Pass to Turner. Irving with the steal. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Brooklyn leading by 8. Simmons inside. Here's Drummond. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Drummond's got his second basket.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And it's Turner off the drive. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Duarte shot good. Duarte's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Irving can't hit. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Indiana. They trail by 7. Driving the lane. Hield outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
And Drummond throws it down.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
They kick out to Hield. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Drummond with the rebound. Nets leading by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish it did so wide.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
All right, who's coming out to the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Simmons. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
it's Halliburton penetrating. Great D that time from Irving.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And stolen by Simmons. It could go. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Mills. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that one is good. Aldridge has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Curry. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pacers trailed by 16. Over in the corner, Turner. Pass to Hield. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Up top, Mills. The kick out to Aldridge. Inside. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now here's Mills. Here's Griffin. Off target from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Pacers trailed by 12. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Brooklyn leading by 12. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Irving. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's the pick to the paint. And stolen by Simmons. Finished off the break. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Drummond. The wide open look for Durant. And they get it back. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nets.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Drummond.
Yeah, he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Lets the three fly. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Good on the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Duarte. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in